everybody. My name is Russ. That is Lauren. Welcome to our Saturday reaction video. I could be wrong, but I think this is the first time we've done any reaction for Guns N' Roses. I'd have to go back and look, but I think this is the first time.
On film, yes.
Yeah. Lauren is not a fan of Guns N' Roses overall, and I am one of the biggest fans of GNR in the world.
And yet we make it work.
Yeah, and so I have seen the footage that we're about to watch many, many, many times. Lauren has never seen this footage, and I'm certain I've played the audio of this for you, but the footage is really something. So
okay.
We are going to watch this. If you would please afterwards stick around, because we will have, I'm sure Lauren will have many comments and questions for us about what's happening in this video. If you would please hit the like button at some point during the video too, because I swear that really does help the channel out. But stick around after the song for more questions and comments. And also, if I were you during the song, I would probably look at her most of the time, because I'm sure there's going to be some faces made during this.
I can't help my face.
No, I know. Here we go.
This is still the Get in the Ring tour. So, do you know what the fuck you are, Tokyo? You in the jungle! Wake up! Time to die! Oh my God.
I'm certain you have questions and concerns and thoughts, but before we go anywhere else with this, one of the things I saw Guns N' Roses 3 times on that tour, on the Use Your Illusion tour, between 91, 92, and 93. And even back then, if like you didn't like GNR, you like people would just be like, what do you see in this band? And unless you saw them live, I couldn't explain it to you. I've seen this footage a million times, and it just now hit me that one way to explain to someone like how really good they were live back then and what it felt back in the room. I'm putting you on the spot, but what's the number one thing you've always heard about Japanese crowds in concerts? They're always super subdued, real, like they're very respectful. They just sit right there and watch. They don't ever.
I didn't know that.
No, that's very, very how it's like. There's a huge difference with a lot of bands, like people that tour over in Japan for the first time will always be like, what is happening? Why is no one, like, people are like very, or like they wait in between songs and like clap and then they get real quiet for the next song. Not that crowd. Like that's how good like GNR just whipped all those people into a ridiculous frenzy because they are like so moved by how incredible, what a force GNR was. That's like the best way I can describe how good they were to see at that time.
So I would be remiss if I didn't say, like, cognitively, I get that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I can understand why somebody likes this.
Mm-hmm.
I don't.
It's not for you.
It's just not for me. But like that said,
this song in particular is like everyone on earth likes this song.
Like that said, I don't know how you can run around that much.
I know. It's good cardio.
Yeah, I don't know how you can run around that much. He threw a tiny little wardrobe change in there, but he threw the shirt on. He did the thing.
There's songs on this in the show like Civil War, which is like 7.5 minutes, 8-minute song. I'm pretty sure he changes 4 times during that, and I don't mean just shirt. Like Civil War, he changes like whole outfits like four times in one song.
Like okay, you do you with it,
right? Anything in particular regarding Axl's gestures or?
Well, they were quite vulgar.
They were lewd.
Lewd. Yes, they were lewd.
Yeah. But again, we've talked about this in reactions to other videos. I don't think any of that's forced. Like, I don't think Axl's like, oh, I'm going to do this.
No, he's just doing it.
Yeah, I just think that's what. Yeah. And then, yes, that was a Pepe Le Pew shirt on Slash. And then I love when Slash goes taking off, running up that ramp and then down. You're like, someone's going to get injured here.
Yeah, like.
And then Axl, of all people, is the one that broke his leg a year earlier than this. It wasn't even Slash.
Yeah. So, I mean, yeah, there's quite a lot happening there.
And I'll tell you what, for every substance that was going around on that stage and those tours and stuff, those guys are tight-knit band and rocking. And I love, first, yes, I'm sure you're right. It probably was not good for a Les Paul to hit it against your knee like that at the end. But also I love that Matt is like, you know what? F these drums. I'm going barefisted.
I'm going to slap. I'm going to do it. I'm just going to do the thing.
I mean, he was like full on punching the cymbal.
Just punch it. Just punch it. I mean, it was entertaining. It was absolutely entertaining.
They would put that on the DVD cover. Guns N' Roses, Use Your Illusion in Tokyo. It was entertaining. Lauren from Infectious. ...
It was entertaining.
For sure.
I mean, well, here's what's interesting, right? Like, and I've thought this for quite some time. Like the little shorts and the big t-shirt and like then like boots and like the big socks. Like that's how Billie Eilish dresses to perform now.
I know. I kid you not, and I'm not saying this to be funny at all. When I'm going through YouTube and there'll be like thumbnails of her like in concert, I have to double take and be like, oh, is that GNR I haven't seen from like the Illusions? You know,
I just think that like that
she wears the football jerseys and stuff, and he does that, or he did that back then.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I think it's great.
Yeah.
One last thing I want to talk to you about, and we can make this real quick, but give me your honest opinion. Again, I'm putting you on the spot here. One thing I had to deal with back in the day is, and by the day, I mean 91, 92, 93. This was from 92. Is everyone I knew that like never went to a GNR show of their own would go, oh, well, Axl sounds like crap. He doesn't sound like the record at all. Like, what do you think, honest opinion, of like how he sang that? Now, you gotta remember, this is 5 years after Appetite came out.
Yeah, like this is fine for a live performance. This is great for a live performance.
Yeah, I mean, like,
it doesn't sound like the record, but it's not at all bad.
No, that's
like
that's
I don't
how
like
feel,
you don't have to. Stevie Nicks never once sounded like the record live, ever,
Right.
like ever.
Yeah.
Even when she tried to do TV shows, that would be like, no, you need to sound like the record. She's like, no,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
like I just can't do it. And
Well, that's my thing is I like, and
Yeah.
also I've always been of the mind like, okay, then let's hear your version of Jungle.
right, and I mean, quote the record. That's one performance of the song
Right,
that happened to
well,
be the one, you know.
Many takes. And,
Yeah, so I have no issues
Okay,
with
'cause
this.
boy, did I used to have that argument a lot back in real time, back in the day. I said earlier, please hit the like button. I swear that does help out a lot. But what we care about more than that is the comments. So if you're a GNR fan, if you saw them back then, and you have any stories to share or comments or anything, by all means, drop those. If you have more reactions you'd like us to do with GNR, Lauren here will put up with it.
Yeah, if you are a GNR fan, like, please be nice to me. Like, they're just not my cup of tea, but I don't hate them and I respect you
There you
and
go.
your opinion.
And she means that.
I do.
But if you would please drop the comments and stuff. If you're in any sort of GNR social media, share the video around. That helps us out a lot. But also leave a suggestion for us and tell us what you want us to react to in the future. We'd be more than happy to do that. That is Lauren. My name is Russ. And as we always say, thank you so much for watching.